Otis, the driver, sang this song. His voice melted the paint off the walls in the studio. And Jim Stewart came out from behind the control board and put his arm around Otis Redding and said, mm-hmm. And the band had to drive their own self back to Georgia. Memphis kept Otis Redding. So not long after that, they said, Otis, pack your bags, we're going to send you on a promotional tour. Now look, when we get you to San Francisco, don't flip out. They don't have a room for you. We've got you staying with a friend on board his houseboat. Otis ain't digging the houseboat. It's rocking back and forth, making him sick. Kind of like playing a guitar facing backwards on a moving bus with a hangover. That kind of sick. And there's no bar, there's no TV, there's no phone, there's no taxi service. He is trapped on this houseboat, nothing to do but stare out this stupid little round window and watch seagulls fly around and watch boats go back and forth. And out of sheer boredom, he writes a song. Sitting in the morning sun, I'll be sitting when the evening comes, watching the ships roll in and watch them roll away again. Sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Now, he was going to put a solo in there, but they didn't know. Trumpet, violin, organ, guitar, they didn't know. So just to mark the spot where this solo was going to go, Otis whistled into the microphone. Now, they were going to go back and erase the whistling. It was just a marker. And as we know, Otis's plane went down in Madison, Wisconsin. Killed Otis and most of the band, so they released that song with the whistling left in there. That's kind of an unfinished work. Now, all of these artists who traveled to Memphis to record, when they finished recording, they would stay at the Lorraine Motel. The Lorraine Motel had a swimming pool. This is back in the days when air conditioning and swimming pool were like big selling points. And the swimming pool at the Lorraine Motel is where those white cars are now. That would be the pool. Okay. The swimming pool at the Lorraine Motel was absolutely crawling with musicians. For some reason, all the singers, songwriters, producers, engineers, they would all hang out at the swimming pool at the Lorraine. And for that reason, the Lorraine had this artsy musician vibe. And that's one of the things that attracted Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. to stay here whenever he was in town. Dr. King was a good friend of Ben Branch, saxophone player. Dr. King liked to be surrounded with open-minded, creative, positive individuals and liked staying here at the Lorraine. Now in April of '68, Dr. King had returned to Memphis to show his support for the Memphis sanitation workers. And he was getting ready to speak at a dinner. At this dinner, they were going to have a band play. Some of the band members were hanging out at the pool. And Dr. King stood there on the balcony of room 306 where the wreath is. He was standing there yelling at the band members by the pool. He was standing there saying, hey, y'all, tonight when you play before I speak, I want you to play Take My Hand, Precious Lord. And Dr. King said, play it pretty. And at that second, a shot rings out from this brick building here. And although it ended Dr. King's time on this earth, it did nothing to diminish his ministry, which is carried on by the National Civil Rights Museum to this day. And I don't know if you've ever had a bunch of musicians come hang out at your pool, but one of the many things that's going to happen is that somebody is going to break out an instrument and start jamming. If you let that go on long enough, somebody's going to fool around and write a song. And that is precisely what happened at the Lorraine Motel swimming pool, when a fella named Wilson Pickett sat out there and wrote a song called I'm Gonna Wait Till the Midnight Hour. Another song that was written at the swimming pool of the Lorraine Motel would be this one. Coming to you on a dusty road. Good loving, I got a truckload. When you get it, you got something. Don't worry, 'cause I'm coming. I'm a soul man. I'm a soul man. I gotta point this building out here. If you wonder what I'm gonna do with my tip money, this is the Memphis Light, Gas, and Water building. I'm a soul man. I'm a soul man. I'm a soul man. I'm a soul man. All right, I made all this stuff up. I want you guys to enjoy Memphis. Now look, Beale Street is a nighttime street. In the daytime, I don't know what you're supposed to do on Beale Street. Listen to play a guitar on a bus. Or you can buy an Elvis Presley back scratcher at the souvenir store. But when the neon lights come on and the bands begin to play and the liquor begins to flow, that is Beale Street. Do not miss that. So, most important thing I have to say in my whole life, my whole time on this earth, be sweet to people. If you be sweet to people, all that other junk will fall into place. So, those of you going to Sun Studio, you guys stay aboard. The rest of you guys, I'll have that little bucket you can chunk your shaker in. And God bless y'all. Thank you.